Good morning. Wakey, rise and shine. It's morning time.
Big up everyone. So I'm going to keep this nice and short. I'm going to get through this easy this morning. So I was gonna come on here this morning because I had a little bit of a rant yesterday, didn't I, about double standards and that. But someone definitely listened to it, because I could tell by the way that we're speaking. So they had listened to this video yesterday mornings. So at 6 o'clock there was a live going on. Right now I can't put any of it on because you'll strike us. So there's no chance in that. And it was a live by Gamer. And do you know what? I thought to myself, I'm going to have to come on here tomorrow and I'm going to have to eat my words, because you know how fair I am, and I am fair. You know, whether I dislike someone or not, I'm still going to give them, you know, the credit if they do something. You know, I'm not the kind of person that will just look in the bad of someone. I will praise him, and I've done plenty of times. So, like, people on here, it doesn't matter what I say, they will turn it, twist it. You see it every day by some people. So he done his live, started doing his live, and I thought to myself, yeah, you know, it was actually quite interesting. I sat there for, you know, a little bit and watched it. It got right up to the bit where AJ Smith said what he said, but they didn't actually say anything about what he said. Well, I switched it off after that because it was a YouTube asylum bashing. It was no way an AJ Smith, look at what he's done, exposing kind of thing. Put it this way, AJ Smith's expose, if you can call it that, was 50 something minutes long. Go and have a look how long my expose was. 2.5 hours or 3 hours or whatever it was. How many views did you get off that? 5,500. 5,500 views off my expose. That is the most views you have ever had. The most you'll ever get. I guarantee you that. So all this, you know, like, I can't wait until his channel fails, because that's what it was. It was a bashing of me, right? So I would have given respect up until they started bashing me. But, you know, I don't know what people took from yesterday, but I said we were both wrong-uns. We were both in the wrong for saying it. I had people trying to say, well, yours is bad, yours is worse than his because you were sober and he wasn't sober. What the fuck? I wasn't on about which was worse. I'm not on about that. We are both wrong-uns for saying that. In life, it's how you come back from something. That's how I've always been told and learned. And so, say you make a mistake, because we are all human, so we all make mistakes. So you might berate someone for doing something, but then you might do it yourself, you know, because we all make mistakes. And them mistakes, you know, we're only human, you can make them. So let's just say I make the mistake of shoplifting. Just example, shoplifting. And I get in trouble on that. If I say to myself, right, that's a mistake, what I then do is to prove to myself or to prove to other people that I'm not like that, you come back from it in a way, if you know what I mean. So you apologise, you prove to everybody that you're not going to, you know, and that's, I think, what I was complaining about yesterday morning. No one on here can say that I didn't jump back on straight away and apologise to everybody. Then I apologised again and again, and then I think everybody that come to us in the comments, I was apologising. I even forgot about emails. Someone sent me an email and I apologised by email to them. So this is what I'm talking about. I haven't seen an apology. All I've seen is him jumping on panels after that. This is what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about which one was said in hate or which one was said in joking, or we're both wrong uns for saying it. Which however we said it, whether one's having a mental breakdown, whether one's pissed as a fart, we're both wrong uns for saying it. I'm not saying that. We're both on the same level. Doesn't matter how we said it or how intoxicated we were when we said it. We both said it, so we're both wrong uns for saying it. I'm saying that. You know, I'm not justifying what I've done, but I came back from that, took my channel down, apologised even more. I still apologise to this day to some people. But everybody then, you know, looks at me and has a go at me. Do you know what? I don't think even if I won the lottery tomorrow and I went and donated the lot to a charity, I still think I would get shit off them certain people. It wouldn't matter even if I was the Pope. It wouldn't matter. And I think that is with a lot of people as well, with these wrong-uns. Doesn't matter what they've done, they will accept them. You know, like sitting on a panel with someone who beats their mother. I couldn't do that, me. Not a one-on-one, sitting one-on-one with a panel with someone who beats their mother. Today, right, I want us all to go and hug our mothers or see our mothers or do something with our mothers. Because I don't think a mother should have to fucking be in fear of her own son. And yes, she's in fear of her own son. And I want to clear something up as well. Because he doesn't say this whole story, you know, when he goes on and says, yeah, YouTube Asylum brought my ex-partner on YouTube. No, I never brought your ex-partner on YouTube. She came on YouTube and contacted me. I can't do anything about that. So let's move on to he contacted my mother. Do you know what I done? I sent your mother a message because I didn't agree with you coming online and saying she abused you when you were a child. That was bang out of order and you fucking know that. So when you're telling people he contacted my mother, tell them the whole story. Tell them he contacted my mother because I jumped on the cesspit and there was 500 people watching and I told all of them that my mother abused us when I was a child. You absolute wrong-un. You've already battered her. You've already put her through hell and now you want to baden her name by saying she abused you. You know how people click on, like, keep on to things like that, you absolute little wrong-un. That's why I sent your mother a message to tell her that you'd been all over the internet saying she abused you, you absolute wrong-un. So when you do tell people the story, tell them the full story, please. Don't just tell them half a story because that makes me look like to be a wrong-un or something. You know what I mean? You come on and said she'd abused you, man. Why do that to her? You've already put her through hell by beating her. Why then come on and tell everybody she abused you, man? Because she's not here. Because she can't speak for herself. Nah, that's... The whole doing anything to your mother is... I just can't get my head around it, me. So let's move on quickly, because that's a bit morbid now, isn't it? So, can you remember about a year ago I put on a video and it was that him off TikTok, that Sobriety Jack, and he was saying about Philip Schofield and what he'd done to him. Now at the time we kind of joked about that, didn't we? And I still don't know whether to believe him, but what's come out since I played that video is like, it kind of like shows that maybe he did do something to him, didn't it? So I've got another little bit of a video of that Sobriety Jack I'm going to put on now, and then I'll come back to you after it.
I told ya, before this come out on TikTok or anywhere else about his brother, I said this last year, what he did. I said it before it come out in the press about anything about Philip. I'm being honest, my mum's lifetime, I said it all. I said it all.
Jack, not like, I don't know, don't take this wrong way, but like, what is that? Like, how comes you're upset about it?
Why? Because Philip Schofield in 2016 sexually assaulted me and made me wank him off. My life it was. I thought it was. And even at the time when he did it, I didn't think nothing of it. I thought, oh my God, Philip Schofield, oh my God, I love it. I'm in a relationship. But then you don't hear nothing of it, they don't follow you back. I don't want to be. I don't want to go court. I don't want to go in the media. I don't want to be on TV. I want to. I looked up to him. I was 19. It was the 26th of September, 2016. It happened between 10:20 up until 10:40. So it wasn't long. I know the time. I know everything up here, babe.
What do you think of that then? So it was from 10:20 till 10:40 something. Wouldn't he have been live on air then? What time does this morning start? I'm sure it starts at 10 o'clock. So where would they have been at 10:20 to 10:40? See, this is what, if he is lying and it does get looked into, which I don't think it will because he's said this story before. He would have to, say exactly where he was, and if they look at whatever and prove that he wasn't where he said he was at that time, then it'll prove he's, not telling the truth. Because I'm sure it starts at 10, and I'm sure, or 20 past 10 or something, I'm sure it starts about that time. So that would mean 20 past 10, that would, I don't know. I don't want to say he's lying because I don't know, but I just think, why would you go all over TikTok and say, like, he doesn't want to be in the news, he doesn't want to be famous, but he does, because he's on TikTok and he's trying to be famous. Be good to see what happens, because he says he's going to court and that, so I wonder if he's just going to turn up at court and start shouting at the back of the court about it. So we'll start with these live streams because it's been 12 minutes, and I'll come back to you at the end.
Really bizarre questions that you would ask someone that you don't really know, you've never met.
Well, that was all the stuff he was asking that other bud, wasn't it?
Yeah, but my issue was that because of the line of work that I'm in, if you Google my name, my mobile number comes up straight away.
Right.
So
I've not got your name on here, have I? I don't want to put your name.
Yeah, no, but he got it straight away.
Right, to get it, did you? Right, okay.
So then I got all sorts of stuff. Like he's just a filthy pig. He's literally just a filthy bastard. And it's...
Can I ask you, just while we're on the subject, Adam, I may as well ask you, did you get any wanking videos?
No, I didn't. I didn't get wanking videos. I got dick pics.
Aye.
They weren't impressive.
No, I know it's not that big because I've seen him. I seen him doing the helicopter in the train, and it was a bit bigger than when he was doing the last one. I reckon I've got a bigger one now.
Yeah, like,
So I have. No, what I mean?
Leave it alone, fella. Like,
yeah, it's the last time he was doing the I don't know, that other one, Call Me Daddy one, man, didn't look that bigger. You know what I mean? I think mine's definitely bigger.
Yeah, not a good shout, but yeah, that was my introduction to Decker Hegate. But I'm a massive bare knuckle boxing fan, and so yeah. So
how did you break away for that? Did it just fizzle it?
What, from him?
Aye, like, see, how did you? Obviously, you broke away from it. How long did that take you?
About 4 seconds.
Right, okay. No, I thought you were going to say like he stalked you and all that shit. Do you know what I mean?
No, very, very quickly, fuck off, you little dickhead.
Right, okay.
Yeah, no. No. is
I thought we were going to get somebody come on saying, "Oh, fucking all these stories and all the rest of it." Do you know what I mean?
no, I honestly I can't give like I couldn't give you any of them. It's it was so transparent from the off.
Right.
And it absolutely broke my heart watching Geraldine's interview.
Aye.
Or it weren't really an interview, was it? It was just her talking.
Aye, I think she was a wee bit uncomfortable, wasn't she?
And what made me even more sad was him saying I never knew she had any mental health issues when it's clearly obvious that that lady has that lady needs support.
You still hear me? Aye.
It was heartbreaking to watch. So absolutely heartbreaking, and I've really fucking hated him since.
Right. Madness. So listen, I'd just like to congratulate you that you didn't get into the clutches yet. And, do you know what I mean? And you came out the other side there, kind of alright. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
He seems to be enjoying where he is now. I've watched a few of his videos, and he seems to be.
But did you not even think that was weird? Like that chicken sewing thing. Like any normal person, I understand in different cultures they do things differently, but you would just hack the chicken's neck. Why was he sewing it and making it scream like it was?
Fuck knows, man. I seen something about a chicken or a fucking, was it a dog or something? Chicken or a dog? I don't know. Somebody told me something about a chicken or a dog. I've not seen everything. But I was just watching them walking along. The reason what I watched, I'll be honest, is I watched them talking about Danny Christie. That's what I watched. And he looked as if him personally is in a good place now. So he did.
Yeah, I hope Danny never ever goes anywhere near that little fucker again.
Well, he says he came out and done a video tonight and says he wasn't doing
it. The most laughable thing is that fucking Decker idiot plays out that everyone uses his name. I have never seen anyone use someone's name more than he uses Danny's.
Right, mate.
How we doing?
No bad, mate. Do you know
quite fascinating what you've got to say there, Victoria, to be honest.
Say again, sorry.
I'm saying it's quite fascinating what you've got to, what you've got to say there. Yeah, but I've got one thing, just one little thing to say. That interview with Geraldine, she actually got paid to do that, and then when she said no, they actually went back and put the phone on the side and done the recording through that.
Say that again.
One second. She got forced to do that. She got forced to do that interview thing.
Did she?
Yeah, she actually did get forced to do that. I'm not going to.
She did.
Yeah, she did. I'm actually from that town, and I actually didn't know her, to be honest. I used to graft that area.
But she looks so sad.
I'm not. I don't want to disrespect the girl, but she's.
You can't pretend that. You can't pretend that.
It's not pretend. It's not pretend. I'm saying she got forced to do that.
By who?
I don't want to say the names because I don't really want to cause beef.
Well,
but
don't say it then, because
Do you think it happened, but Ash?
yeah, I know for a fact it's happened, Dito. I really do.
I'm not having it. I'm not having it.
But that's your opinion.
That face wasn't like I know women because I am one. It was horrific watching that. And you know what was more horrific was watching him saying, "Oh, I never knew she had an issue. I never knew." How could you watch that woman talk and not know?
Yeah.
So don't join the fucking queue. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it.
Well, that's your opinion. I'm not saying it never happened at all. What I'm saying is she got forced to do that recording.
By who? She got forced.
I don't want to say the
who?
name. It's Boogie's channel, and I don't want to wreck Boogie's channel. I'm just come on to say that's the true crap.
No, listen. That when she did that, it was way too long ago to be.
So if I say, look, I'll see it. Is it all right to say it like Boogie's?
Huh?
Nah, don't. I'm saying no because you're speaking to a woman that's drunk, mate.
It was too long ago. It was too long ago. It was too long ago. It wasn't involved with all of this. It was too long ago.
I know the full gist. I've just done it. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I actually do. And I'm not here to cause trouble with Mortar because I like Mortar.
Neither am I.
And that's a right crack.
I'm just saying what I believe. I believe that he is a predator, and I believe that he knew that she was vulnerable, and I believe that he annihilated her, and I believe that his sadism is anal, and that's what he did.
Well, that's your opinion. I know the man's an absolutely bad womanizer, right? That's a fact, and we all know that. And everyone in the chat knows he's a pure womanizer. But I've got hard evidence, right, which will come out that he's done fuck all with a kid. And that's a fact.
I've never
He's a womanizer.
Anything about a child.
No, but I'm stating that now. I know what he's done to Geraldine, and I'm not denying that. I'm just saying.
Not just Geraldine.
No, there's loads. I was in jail, right, speaking to women, right, and each and every single one of them had a message of Decker, and he used to say, "Yeah, right back to him and say, look, Cumbrian Truth said hello." He said, "I'll see you when he gets out." And he used to write back and go, "Oh, how do you know him?"
Well, does that not tell you everything you need to know about him?
No.
What?
No.
What?
No, it doesn't. I think he's a sexual deviant when he's been on the sniff. I think, obviously, I don't reckon
I don't think it even takes a sniff. I think it's.
Oh yeah, it does. He does.
It's just a.
I know who buys it.
He's bad on the sniff.
He's bad on the sniff. Very, very bad on his sniff.
Yeah.
Yeah. And tannin injections and what is it? T9s or something like that. Slimming pills, something mad like that.
It was on the Hangbees the other day, Glenn Booker.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
It takes tests as well.
It's a fucking bellend. And I don't care what country he's in, where he is, what he's doing, what vest he's fucking wearing. The lad's a fucking dickhead. He's a dickhead, he's a pervert, and he's a nonce.
Just let me address Bluebills in the chat. So Bluebills is lost here. Basically what they're talking about is there was an interview. There wasn't an interview. There was a camera in front of a lassie called Geraldine. It turned out to be Decca's ex-partner.
Yeah.
And she was asked a series of questions. Well, she was, I don't know if she was asked, I can't remember exactly, but she was talking.
Please
Yeah,
put
she
the
was-
link on.
She was
More
talking.
was.
sports, please put the link on.
She was that.
She was talking into a camera, and she was saying various different things which she done. That's all I can say. I don't know if she was paid. I don't know anything about that.
She wasn't. She definitely wasn't. If
No.
anyone watches that interview, she definitely wasn't.
I couldn't. I'll be honest. I can't tell you. I can't tell you the truth on that.
It
know what
was
I mean? 'Cause I don't know.
horrible to watch. It was
I would
horrible
never.
as a
I'm not
female
going to lie
to
about it. Like,
watch.
you know what I mean?
I know what happened to her, right? I know who went
It
there.
was horrible.
I know who.
Horrible to watch.
I know who done the recordings, and I know there was something left for her. I won't
What do
go
you
into
mean?
I won't go into too much detail, but there was a little something left just to get her back on her feet after all that incident.
Well, I hope so.
Yeah, and fair dues, honestly, yeah, for the people that done that, obviously, she done the
Not the
recording.
people, him.
Yeah, no, I'm just on about the recording, Victoria.
See
I'm
if it's all
lost.
true.
You've lost
See if
me.
it is all true, right enough. What came out of her mouth, and it did. She did get a square up for the recording. Well, it makes no odds, really, does it?
It doesn't, no, it really, really doesn't.
It makes
really,
it makes no odds. You know what I mean? She got a couple of quid for doing it. You know what I mean? It's a sweetener.
That's
And
what I'm
he
saying.
did get old for doing it. Let's face it. It never got an audience, but I think it raised suspicion to people that it needed to.
Yeah, agreed.
She never got fuck all, but that is all I got from her was, Jesus, I've never seen someone look so afraid.
I'm telling you this now, and this is true. The full of Old Harrowby, where Decca's from, knows about this, right? The full of Welsh Road knows about it. The full of Old Harrowby knows about it, what he done to her, and it's true. It's fucking 100% true.
Promise.
I'll promise you that now, Victoria. It's 100% true, and I'm sticking. I know.
See, that's why Danny has done what he's done, and that's why Danny is where he is.
Yeah, Danny. Look, I've got more respect for Danny. I'm meant to go and see Danny. I'm glad what Danny's done, and I'm glad where Danny's at now.
Yeah.
Danny's in a
proud,
much better place. He's doing
proud.
grand. To be honest.
I'm a massive bare knuckle boxing fan, but going back probably fucking 10 years.
Yeah.
So this new age of Danny and Decca was like really new to me. But as soon as I found out about Decca being a fucking nonce, a right fucking nonce, and Danny was smaller than him then, still fucking split his head right open.
But do you think that fight should happen again, Buggies?
Yeah.
No,
I don't. I think he's on better
I
things
don't
than
want
him.
that fight to happen again ever.
No, I think
I
he'll
don't
smash him all over anyway.
Peggy should get any
Danny kill him.
exposure.
Yeah, I do. I think that like.
Danny's turned himself into a killer machine.
I seen him the other day, man, and he's some fucking unit, like.
Who?
Danny.
Is he? Is he looking
Oh,
good?
he's a tank, like.
That's
An
good.
absolute tank.
Good.
Yeah.
Decca's in his training as much as Danny.
Nah, Decca's finished, man.
He binge trains. I'm going to say how it is. He does binge train. You know what I mean? He kind of uses his weight and height and that to his advantage, but his skills pay the bills, mate. You know what I mean?
Like, obviously, you know about boxing and that, man. All that man is, he's got a punch on him. He's slow as fuck. Can't do the job, and he just goes in for the big shots. Danny's
True.
technical. Danny is very, very technical fighter, and that's why he's got so well.
Danny is immensely technical. He will counteract. The best thing about Danny is his chin is unparalleled. So
No, the
hit
shots
him.
he was hitting
When
him
he
with that
gets
there,
that
like
shot,
heavyweight
he's
shots.
taking that fucking shot.
I just hope Decker takes a fight with Dougie Joyce, because I think Dougie will go for him as well.
That's never going to happen. Decker and Dougie is never going to happen.
It makes me laugh though, because 3D Fight Club, I just think they're all mates. I do. I think Danny, Dougie, and Dean as well are still mates and bigging up the fucking profiles. To be honest, I really do.
No, I don't think so. No, I definitely don't think so. But I think
if that was the
3D
case,
Fight
well,
Club
this
has a
the
chance of
life shape
taking
would be alive.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean?
But that's just speculation, and you know where my brain takes me, don't you?
No.
I think the one who's got the best idea moving forward is Dean.
But you'll probably find that that's something to do with Dougie.
No, it's not. I definitely don't think it is. But I think Dean's idea with that reality show of having camps of fighters, bare knuckle boxing, it's fucking magic, that. Like, I am excited to watch it.
Yeah.
But I'm a big combat sports fan. But I am really excited to watch how that turns out.
I think I know. Are you Victoria who used to go on Expo?
On what?
Did you used to go on Expo's channel?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know who you are now. Yeah. I was just thinking.
Yeah, I don't hide who I am. I'm not like I don't like being secretive about who I am. My name's Victoria Campbell.
And that was put in the auctions, and just as it was as well, smashed. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it might do. Yeah, as a cat end.
But we're at a stage now where they didn't want new vehicles on the road.
Yeah.
But still go to Yorkies and see. It's not slowing down. But I think it's worth buying cheap crap and stripping it down now. You know what? Used to be involved in something in a business. No old cars, but classics appreciate them. And that's gone. And certain people took the cars, which is not cool, and completely undervalued them. Like, didn't class them as classics or whatever. Just completely lost shitty situation. Like, offering 200 quid for a classic fucking Escort that, if you even Googled it, you know what they're going for. So, been murder over that.
Such as like.
But they're getting away with it with all these new laws. Quite a fucking boring, stale subject, this. God, you caught me when I'm tired. I've walked for miles like Forrest Gump.
Oh, you're lucky, because Hammer's the only one on talking about football.
Yeah.
I didn't understand a word you said then, Jojo.
That's not my fault. We'll be back in a minute. That's my cabal.
Hang on. Wallace. It is your fault. The Americans were at Joe the other day saying, because he said something about, and he's like, no, you're about. No, I'm doing Ultra there. Sorry, Ultra. It's like, what was saying? Oh no, he thinks he's a boat. I say, oh, you're so witty. And he's like, he is English. I'm not English. I'm fucking Scottish. This guy thinks he's a boat. I've never laughed so much. They think that the master trolls. And you're like, oh my god. They used your footage as well. They've clipped your footage, by the way, Mins.
Who's that? Them redneck mongos?
Yeah, noddy news.
Oh, right. Which bit?
I can send you it because they've got it incoming straight. Remember the video where you clipped off mine when I was doing the Mongo impression?
Yeah.
They've got edited me out to use my voice, my face, when I was repeating what Lindsay said to me, Raver. So, and said, I'm the biggest racist, I'm Indian, and then they've clipped, I think it was Shits having a go at me, going, you come round talking about Gripper. And a bit of Popies on Grippers as well. So, incoming. But they think they can do it because they're in America and they think they clip everybody's lives. Why are they that invested in me? I've been over there for months, like 4-6 months, and they're following round us just to clip anybody that says anything.
I'll have to check if it's flagged up in my studio. And if it has, I'll just ask him for a removal.
The only bit that they've changed is on yours is covered up Michelle's face and put an emoji for 2 seconds. That Michelle's avatar. So do you know if that is enough of changing it?
Hit the link up for Robert, Zara.
Maybe I'll address him as Chuck.
Hit the link up for Robert, Zara.
Like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm working tomorrow, so it's dungarees on. So I'm like, what's the channel again?
Noddy
News.
Noddy News. That's it.
Noddy dot news dot, and it's a Batman avatar.
Yeah, that's right.
But what day was?
Because I'll fucking at him. I'll at him in a Chuck video and tell him. No, I'm not saying that. I'm not even saying it on here.
They're
I
big
think
1776. They're big 1776. One of them's a proper hit.
Sweet.
Just
I was on his live the other morning. Yeah.
We can brainstorm. Like, I'll send him the one where Joe's on the live, and I'll send you the timestamp where they play that video. Ron, feel free to come up if you want. Run a bitch. Hiya, Ron and Maria. Eddie Trucker. Hiya, Robert.
Ron?
Robert. Oh no, it's Robert. No.
Yeah, it's Robert.
That is me because I didn't want Joe. Good evening, Ministry. Hiya, Zara. Hiya, let me run through everybody in the chat first. Hiya, Paul, Ultra, Ron, good to see, Fingers. Who else is here? That's me just finished. I just in my bath and I'm just the sworn and only. Blah, blah, blah. And MDL, Nathan, T, Burger Boy. You're dick. That's me. I'm just out my bath and that was me just finished that bathroom, Joe. The boy finished my decking today, so that's that all done. I'll need to get down and stain it all tomorrow with the oil. Good, I'm getting there.
When do you a bit done?
Well, I've started to do the wood round the bottom. I'm going to attack that early weekend. I'll get it rubbed down and paint it. But I had the Wayne the other day, so she was out, and she's starting to get vocal now.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. Oh, Zara, you'd await yourself, honest to God. Stephanie shouted something down about. I'd shout it up. Will you get me a bottle of water, Stephanie? And she shouts, right, I'll get it when I come back out. And the wee went, right. Not a cunt knew what she said, but her. And she's shouting at Elvis. Elvis! She doesn't like Elvis in the hut, but she's certainly getting loud.
Have you on your toes soon enough?
Oh, fuck it. Let us see. Papa, shoot. I had to go and sit and shoot with her all day. That's all I done. Well, all after then. But I had put the linoleum down, a silicone door one side. I just got one wee toy about today and finished. Renewed all these stupid white caps.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they go the screws.
Right, man.
The screws are rusted.
1,000.
Oh, fucking terrible job, but I hate that. So we're getting there. I see Ron's put a video up. I haven't watched it yet, mind you.
I've not seen it, no.
No, I've got it set and paused. I've got to watch it shortly.
Anything good?
Well, the title is "Do You Really Block Them, Society?" Really? So I gather it's about the, you know who.
Mm-hmm.
What are you munching, Joe?
A kebab.
Mute yourself. Fucking hell.
No, don't mute yourself, Joe.
He's got a big bread pocket full of elephant's leg.
Fuck. I think the day, not a thing.
It's got fucking spicy sauce and salad dressing. I don't give a fuck.
Jackie's getting me a milkshake. And that's it. I'm not having any to eat today at all.
I've got 3 crinkles in the back. The seconds I put up that StreamYard. I've got Bright, I've got Crinkle, Crinkle, another one, and another Crinkle. So 4 crinkles in the back.
Bright?
You know he's coming up as Bright. He's bombed me twice.
I already seen that. I had just switched it on. And I was moaning last night on somebody's live about it was always dick pics, never a booby. And there's 2 boobies staring at me and a bird shooting a boy off. And I thought, well, at least the boobies are in this one.
Well, I tell you what, the suggestion box worked, didn't it?
Somebody's listening.
At least somebody listens to you, Robert. You've got a friend.
You could write it in a book, couldn't you know? You couldn't write it down.
Real life.
You coming up, Ron? You coming up for a chin wag, mate? I've not spoke to you for ages.
Oh, I've now got 8 crinkles in the back. A Marty Black, a Bright. Yeah, all right.
Marty Black. Marty.
They're all crinkle.
Are they?
Yeah, he's come up as can't remember Gamer and someone else. Can't remember who. He's just a knob in here. Nice try.
What for? What's the point?
Oh, that's what he's trying to do. He's filling my studio so that nobody else can come on.
Yep.
Did you know delete them bit for the studio?
Yep.
I can't block them because that means everybody. Well, it says everybody has to authenticate. Is that just press yes?
That means that's what it means, yeah. You just turn it on for a while, and if anybody wants to come up and they've not got authentication, then they just ask you in the chat.
Right. I gather I must authenticate all right then when after what does it do? Just tell you about the channel or what?
No, it just means that you need to authenticate with your YouTube details or your Facebook details in order to go forward.
Okay. Yeah, I was on to Virgin again. I'm fucking fed up with so if I cut out, you know it's Virgin. Yeah, I've got a technician coming tomorrow. But it's the usual, Joe. You get a Pakistani on the phone who's in India or Pakistan, wherever they are. And don't get me wrong, the guy's helpful, but it's the usual switch the box off and on, says, done it 1,000 times. Have you checked the cables? I says, I took every cable off, I checked the centres, I moved the pin, I put them back in, tightened them all up, I changed 2 10-meters, the one down the stairs, the one up the stairs. The only things I haven't touched is your box in the house and your box outside. I says, everything else has been checked.
It'll just be the pits for the water. If it's not getting attacked.
That last time it was the last time, the time before it was the pit was full of water, and then the last time it was the pod. They had to slice the optics and put them back into the pod, right? Whatever the deal, laser them and put them back in. Half an hour and it was up and running, so I'm hoping it's something stupid. Wait and see.
I'm a supplier of the day and it's fucking flawless. Everything was done within about 30 minutes, one going off, then come back.
Have we got? I heard you talking about all motors there. Funny, there's one of my old pals died, right? Hiya, Bright. One of my old mates died, cancer. A couple of months back. And he stays just round the corner, and he's been working on a Mark II Escort for fucking years. For him and his daughter. Anyway, his fucking wife the day he died, put it up for sale. Or his ex. And now, Saturday, they're holding, between 10 and 12, they're holding an auction outside the front of the house for it. It's on Facebook, Joe. I'll send you the link, right? I don't know if you can fire it up and let people see it. Andy's into
No.
it.
I'm not logged into that one.
Aye,
Laptop.
right. So it's on Marketplace. See if you type Mark II Escort Marketplace, it's in there.
Auction
Yeah.
outside. Fucking.
Aye.
That's a
And
bit.
somebody check out that. Can someone check out that bright in the chat and check it's really bright? I can't trust it, bright. You didn't type in the chat and you just come up straight away. And I know you don't usually do that. So I did a bunch of from the studio.
Channel.
Is he going to come up anyway if Joe's on the
Right,
panel?
1.06 thousand
Come up if he wants.
subscribers.
I'll just be going down.
36
I'll just be
videos.
leaving if he comes up. So you can come up if you want.
Joy-
Yeah, well, I
2008.
thought he probably wouldn't even hit the
Definitely
link if you were.
No.
No.
He wouldn't hit the link,
He revels in it.
Hang on, he definitely wouldn't have hit the link in seconds either. Within seconds of it coming up. So that's just Crink's waiting for it.
Is Crink will get 1,000 subscribers.
He hasn't got a channel anymore now.
Well, that one, Bright, that's there. It's Bright has that. It looks like Bright gone by. He joined in 2008.
Yeah, so that is Brian. Okay. But I just need to verify it, Bright. Next time, speak in the chat and say it to me. I'm going to
Aye, just come up and tell us.
I'm not playing silly. I've been porn bombed twice before, Bright. Tonight. So fuck it. Don't start talking daft. Talk waffle to me, lad.
If I had special powers, right, I'd just block you.
I've sent that to you, Joe, to let you see a picture of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's no a 1.6 Mexico. It started life off as a 1.1L. And it's still a 1.1L that's in it, although it's done up in the Mexico colours and whatever. Well, no, it's got the front thing on it. It's got the 2 up, 2 downs, the Mexico stripes, nice sheets. I think it's Recaro fishnets. It's in it. I can't. It is. So it's got the right stuff. We Derek Smith. His name was Dede. He was a lovely wee guy, but he had to go out his house. His wife was mental, and attacked him with a knife. Tried to stab him. To move back in with his mum.
There's a standard up here, Robert, man.
He was a bitch, by the way. I never liked her. What do you do?
You know the drill, man. It's not your missus, eh?
No, it's not my business. I don't get involved.
So.
But she was a complete and utter nutcase.
Come on, Robert. Let's be fair, right? Apart from the most pleasant person on YouTube and your wife, obviously, most women are fucking lunatics.
I know.
Listen, you know I'm a lunatic anyway, but I'm not as lunatic as I come across on here.
No, I can't. Listen, it's a facade on here. We know that. When you talk to you off of here, you're totally different.
Do you think?
So,
I don't like it when people say that because
how?
I don't know, because I don't think I can just be me. It's just more
right. So when you're on here and somebody winds you up, you gaffing one and you shout and bawl and call them all the wits under the sun. But on the phone, you're just talking like you and me, the new.
Yeah, because I haven't got anyone.
That's you.
I've got no one attacking me, but I swear, if somebody were to talk about my kids in real life,
I know.
I'd be exactly
you would gaff your fucking head, same as me, same as Joe, same as Ministry, we'd all do it. But I think we're all different. Well, I'm the same. I'm just me, I suppose.
I'm more or less the same. It's just, I think your character is amped up because if you're on a panel of 10, to be heard, you're probably saying things you don't get to say in day-to-day life because you're talking about issues and politics that you go about your day-to-day, you do your job, you do your niceties, your mumsities, your highs and your goodbyes, how are the kids, what are you doing this summer? You don't really go in deep about bloody Joe Biden, about issues, about marriage, about...
What about the guy for the BBC? They've named him.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he's no getting done with him.
He's not done anything illegal.
Well, was it a woman or a boy that he was getting sent for?
Boy.
Well, he has done some wrong, Joe,
No,
he's fucking married and he's got wings.
He's done nothing criminal.
No, it might not be criminal in the eyes of the law, but it's still not right doing that with your wife.
No.
But the
Definitely
thing
not
is,
right,
it's no. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong. Right. At the end of the day, it's his private business, and it's not what it is. It's nothing different than OnlyFans.
I tell you what Big Andy said, didn't I? Big Andy says to me, I wish to fuck when I was 17, some cunt had asked me to send them dick pics. I'd have done it right away, but no touchy. He's a big sailor, an ex-sailor, retired, obviously. He was a chef on the boats for years. I hear the stories this cunt tells you. He's fucking mental. But, aye, he's on the news. I couldn't believe it was him.
He's in a mental institution.
He's been sent to a mental institution.
Yeah, but that's what they do. That's what your PR company, what's it called? Crisis
management.
That's it. Crisis management companies. They will automatically send you to a mental health retreat where I'm telling you, he's doing yoga and he's getting.
Of course he is. He's got an individual
coffee,
log
yoga.
cabin, hasn't he? He's just sitting there sipping on fucking Beaujolais.
Aye, of course. And what about his wife? Do you think his wife will divorce him now or what? Or because it was her that reported him. I mean, it's a bit...
I would have thought so. He's probably worth £1 or £3.
I would think so, man. He's got to be worth a few pounds. He's been... But
she's like, go to the Priory because you ain't getting back in this house ever, you bastard.
Well, it's weird, isn't it? I don't know how. I mean, that other guy done it. Him that was on STV. What do you call him? That fucking.
Hugh Edwards apparently has internet access too.
Fuck's sake. She's came up on my computer for a week. What was the other wee guy called STV that just done it? Was married all the years, but was as bent as a threepenny bit.
Philip Schofield. He'll be in shortly as well.
Oh, fuck me. I never liked that creepy wee cunt anyway, to be honest.
The next tweet. The thing is, they always throw the odd sacrificial lamb to cover the back now, every now and then. That's what they do, and it continues on this way.
To be honest, it just puts another bullet in the gun for the people that don't want to pay the license to the BBC. It's as simple as that.
Let's be honest, we all should have known about Philip Schofield ages ago as well, man. He used to put his hand up fucking Gordon the Gopher's ass.
Aye, Gordon the Gopher. Yeah. Did you ever see the one? Did I send you the one with Gordon the Gopher on Facebook? And somebody they had done the over speech on it with him. He'd been sticking his son up my arse for years. Sexually abusing me. That's fucking mental, isn't it?
So I tried to get a bit of flavours to put on here, but as you can see, it says the video contains content from WMG, who has blocked it in your country on copyright grounds. So I'm wondering if, because it still looked at it like it existed, but when you click on it, you get that. So I wonder if it still does exist, but you can only watch it maybe with a VPN or something. So that's going to be it for this morning. So right at the end, there's a video. It's a lad on TikTok, and he's doing an impression of BuzzTex. It's quite a funny impression, but it does show you that Buzz obviously is using filters, because this lad shows you how it changes your face. So I'll see you tomorrow.
Yo, does anyone want to play Guess Who I Am? The thing is, guys, about us content creators, we're out here making content for you to enjoy. So make sure you're subscribing, because we're out here, we're trying to help everyone and help ourselves at the same time. Oh, hold on. Someone shagging in that bush. What's going on? Mate, look how high these filters go. Fucking hell, that's baby smooth. Like, I am a liar. Look, you can see all my lines and everything, and then you go full buzz. Okay, that, guys.